Okay, I think we are live. Let me mention it to everyone. Now live. I should probably double check on Google. Hey, my Gardevoir level 81. Nice. I should probably check if it's actually on screen by any chance. I would figure by now everything's on screen, but you never know nowadays, you know? Like right now, I don't see Twitch with a... It says I'm offline. Maybe it's just not up to date yet. That could be the case. I don't... OBS didn't say there was any actual, like, issues. So I don't... Okay. Okay, no, we're live. We're live there and there. Okay. Yeah, no, I think we're good. We should be good. At least from the looks of it. I don't... I did mention to everybody. Yes, I did. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I have not looked at anything of relevance to this chapter. To the point where I didn't even know it was out today. I know I've heard of the... I believe it was the killer beta. The PTB. I thought I was going to do something with that. As you can see on the channel, I did absolutely nothing for that. I honestly was not keeping up to date with Dead by Daylight in that form. I was just kind of doing whatever. I wasn't keeping track of anything. But now that it's here, I am beyond confused because this fucking menu screen is fucking cool. I don't know what relevance it has. This statue thing looks awesome. There's faces in the walls. I really like this. This is like probably the most unique one. And I will say, theme-wise, it's the most purified one? I did see the intro trailer, and, well, unfortunately, I didn't know this update existed, so I got enthralled and absolutely starstruck by the intro, and I really do enjoy the theme so far. Hopefully there's a map. I know there's a killer and a survivor, which, speaking of which, I'd probably boot up into a menu. Oh my god, the play button's bigger. Whoa. What is this? Gameplay showcase. Yo? Whoa, what? What the fuck? Wait, hold on. One thing at a time, game. I'm not... This is cool. It's so simple, don't get me wrong, but like... It's like... Wow, people can now hit the books, basically. It's so much more comfortable. You literally get little videos and clips, and, wow, okay, this is actually huge. Better than any other tutorial, you know, just... That's actually huge for new players. Holy hell. Hold them to, like, obviously, I've never seen the killer. I have no idea what the killer does. I don't even know what the killer looks like to a degree. But from the looks of it, they hold them to, and they make this, like, column thing, and it just goes... And if a survivor gets hit by it, they get, like... Euphoria? What is that? Wait, what the fuck? Why did that work? While guiding Divine Light, press on 1 to cast Euphoria. After a short delay, damage it... Oh, it's because there's a delay. There's, like, a distance where you can throw that. Okay. What other killer works like that? I'm trying to remember. Point being, makes sense. Artist. It's artist. The longer Divine Light is controlled, non-damaging delay is shorter, cast duration is longer. That's called Divine Light. Zealous. Press left control to send down a heretic to exile. Is this like, Pyramid Head? Giving them a hook state. If the server is on the second hook stage, they are killed instead. Oh. Okay, well, that's actually cool. Upon sending a heretic to exile, becomes zealous for 60 seconds. Gain killer instinct on heretic survivors whose heresy is not depleting for 3 seconds. Okay. The two closest shrines to the judgment activate shrines. Do you talk about, like, in the lobby? On the fucking Shrines of Secrets? While zealous, increase Divine Light size by 10%. Increase Divine Light cast duration by 50%. That sounds hellish. Decrease Divine Light cooldown by 20%. Oh, even more hellish. Maintain control of Divine Light for 0.5 seconds after casting it, which I assume that's kind of like how Houndmaster works. Exile this. What the fuck? Hello? just takes you to a fucking completely different map? I don't even know what all this is. Exile acts like a hook. Upon entering exile, survivors are given a searcher's pendant item. Okay. Exile is filled with dangerous seeds of punishment. Seeds of punishment. I feel like the name should be... It needs a little work. That reduces survivor sacrifice timer by 1 second when hit. So there's like a piggy timer thing when you're in here, and you have to get out as soon as possible, and every time you get hit, something bad happens. Exile is also filled with the helpful exiled souls. Survivors can hold M2 to point their searcher pendant at exiled souls to collect them. Okay. For each exiled soul, collect upon leaving exile, survivors gain an additional 0.5% of 10% haste, and an additional 0.5 seconds of endurance and 0.5... Okay. Interesting. So what... Exiled souls no longer grant additional protections when all generators are completed. Okay, survivors who aren't in exile can hold M1 in an active shrine or judgment to rescue a survivor from exile. You can save other survivors? Oh, that killer was supposed to come out in August? Yeah, it was. And it is August. So, that makes sense, right? Game-changing 0.5 seconds? Yeah. That's really weird, but I don't know how that actually happened. You'll appear at the shrine when you are rescued from, so look around for the survivor who rescued you. Control which shrines activate by carrying a heretic to a better location before exiling them. Okay. Heresy / Shrines of Judgment. 7 Shrines of Judgment spawn throughout the map. So kind of like... Okay, that looks cool. What? So yeah, you just have to fucking click it. It's like a ticket. You just... Boop, blood stamp, and you get your friend back. Survivors gain heresy when hit by divine light or by taunting the judgment. Survivors taunt the judgment when they crouch 3 or more times within 10 meters, gesture 3 or more times within 10 meters, stand within an exit threshold for 45 seconds. Survivors who gain heresy while the judgment is within 32 meters of the exit gate cannot exit the trial for 8 seconds. There's a mini blood warden when you gain heresy. Okay. Interesting. Heretics suffer from special skill checks while repairing generators. Missing the great skill check zone causes the generator to regress, which I do remember Alien bringing up that there is now a killer that will have base kit OG Hex Ruin, which is crazy because obviously you can stack that with regular default Hex Ruin, and I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously back then skill checks were hard for people to hit. Nowadays maybe not so much. We'll see. Isn't this killer rumored to be stronger than Nurse? I don't have an opinion on the matter because I myself never looked into this. Everything right now I'm learning firsthand. I've never looked at the beta. I never looked at when they were announcing it. Like, I've heard the music. I've seen a bit of the design. I kind of forgot all of it. So here I am with my nose in the books. I'm currently just learning what the hell is happening. And I do really like this screen, by the way. I didn't know about this. Nobody talked about this, or maybe they did. I wasn't listening. Basically, now there's a segment while in the lobby next to the play button, a gameplay showcase where you can go and click on every killer and you can basically get a video, so you get a little showcase of what abilities do, and they give you info, which this is huge for any new player. I really do like this. This is what they should have had for the longest, honestly. Because obviously perks always have the info and whatnot, but here, now even if you don't play killer, you can kind of understand it from the survivor perspective, or if you don't understand a killer fully, you can understand it without just having to read. Cool W new background, that's what I'm saying. The lobby is phenomenal. If we go back to the main menu, I love this. This is like the most different theme I've ever seen. It's really different from what DBD normally has. It's always dark and gritty. This is the first time where it's like light in heavens, which I gotta say is pretty fucking cool. Well, obviously, I just understood a little bit of how the killer works. I know we have a survivor, so I want to look at that. Where is her? Aurora Stardaughter. We have a grandma? Oh. we have a grandma in the game, chat. She gotta be the oldest, right? There's no way. I think everybody else is pretty young. You seem so far out of out of the environment. See her cosmetics. Oh, there's like nuns. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Makes sense. She's like a worshipper. There's also the perks. Fruits of your labor. Whenever a generator is completed, you earn 1 token. Whenever you finish repairing a generator, for each token, you gain 5% haste for 2 seconds, and you gain 20% healing progress. So, at the end of the match, you can get 100% healing, and then every time one generator gets complete, you get 5% haste for 2 seconds. I really find it funny that they're adding a bunch of different healing. But, like, at the end of the day, I think we'll make it autodidact. Well, I mean, I guess people debate autodidact being one of the best. And empathy, or not empathy, fucking, botany knowledge. They really do it well, so it's interesting to keep seeing that they keep trying new ways of heals. This one, I feel like it'll be a hit or miss, depending on if your team can do gens. Why are we making Grandma run? Honestly, I don't know the lore. Obviously, the lore is here, but look at the lore. Did you get all that? We're reading the perk now. Salvation's Cry. Whenever the killer starts chasing you, you see the auras of other survivors for 3 seconds. Survivors not being chased to see your aura for 5 seconds, and survivors not being chased see the killer's aura for 5 seconds. So another object of obsession, but more like a object of obsession and Quick Gambit put together. Which honestly, this would probably synergize well with Quick Gambit. I like aura reading perks. I like info perks. So Salvation's Cry is just like a kindred on the run. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it'll be good at all, but it's cool. I like it. Boon Steadfast. Obviously, it's a boon. Generators within the boon's range regress 50% slower, and survivors repair them 10% faster. Survivors within the boon range see the auras of affected generators. So it's like a prove thyself in a boon. And then on top of that, something that's really new is the slowing down regression. So survivors now have a boon that's a prove thyself on top of actually stopping killers from regressing their gens faster. Obviously not like pop or anything, but we're talking like a counter to ruin. Which makes sense because they're both X's. But obviously probably the killer's stronger. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Boon Steadfast is going to be around quite a bit. Just for attempts, but I think at some point people are just going to be rocking Prove Thyself. Let me join? Oh yeah, I will. Just give me one moment. Out of the 3 perks, I will say I feel like Steadfast might be the one that'll stay a little bit longer. Maybe Salvation's Cry. Maybe people do like the aura reading. I like it, but would I get it? I don't know. I wouldn't know. We'll see. You're not even on. You're gonna tell me to let you in? You're not even here? Alright, let's see. I feel like... Hold on, wait. I have to see the killer. Hold on. Where is the judgment? That is a design. I can't tell if I like it or hate it. What's up with the crab legs? I can't tell if it's holy or not. It's an interesting design. The melee weapon looks pretty cool, but what's up with the... I don't like this. I don't like the crab legs. I feel like if it just had like standard... Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? Come back! Oh, okay. Like, I like the upper half, the wings and all that, but this, I can't get over that. I love everything else. Everything from above her waist is perfect. Oh, she has different designs. Is this me, or is this a little bit weaker than the default? Maybe it's just because I like the glow. This one's okay. What in the Fran bow is this shit? I don't know. It's suppose it's like an angel, but I don't know. I feel like the newer skins aren't as cool as the default skins to me. Let's see what the perks are. Celestial Witness. Every 30 seconds, if the obsession is at least 40 meters away from you, you see their aura for 3 seconds. Otherwise, the farthest survivor becomes the obsession. So is this basically a BBQ on the go? And it's every 30 seconds. So if the obsession is within your killer radius, you get informed on their aura for 3 seconds. And if that isn't the case, if a survivor is out of the meters, they become the new obsession? So is that like... Am I understanding this properly? I feel like I am. This might be the new BBQ. And then who knows, maybe what's it called? Fucking what perk is it? It's a Jeff perk where you could stakeout? No, it's not stakeout, that's tap. But it usually gets paired with stakeout. It's the point being, every time your aura gets revealed, it doesn't. You spend a token. I forgot the name of it, but I think that might be coming back again, chat. Celestial, I heard that when I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Yeah, Celestials are... It's a completely different thing here. But yeah, it's still kind of cool. Hex under your thumb. The first time a survivor gains a hook state, adult totem ignites. Okay, they've been doing a lot of those now. Which I guess is a counter to spawning in, and then your totem gets cleansed immediately. So, I mean, I guess that's a nice little buff for all hexes. Whenever a running survivor gains haste within 32 meters of you, you are alerted. Running survivors cannot gain more than 15% haste at a time. So sprint bursters get alert, and is this saying that your sprint burst gets countered? Like, it gets capped at 15% speed? So long as you're in the killer's radius, which... Interesting. Not really something I worry about, but I could definitely see this being a problem against Lyth and everything. So this might be something people are gonna try to cleanse again. That is pretty effective. I don't know if it'll be the greatest. It is a good info perk. It is a good sprint burst and Lyth counter. But I guess we'll have to see. And then Lay Waste. Whenever you damage a generator, for each charge it has, it regresses 2% faster on a cooldown of 45 seconds. So it's got a pop cooldown. And on top of that, I'm a little concerned. Does that basically mean if a generator is at 99%, it'll start regressing at 198% faster? This one's interesting, and I think it's going to be paired with Pop a lot, even though, yeah, the 25% will go away, and I don't think it will synergize with Pop, because it needs more charges to regress faster. I think it would still be an interesting one, because obviously it's still a buff to kicking gens. So Lay Waste might actually be a problem. I mean, all these perks sound like a problem. I think the least problem would probably be Celestial Witness. And then Hex under your thumb. Be an annoyance, but it can be just cleansed. Lay Waste, though, I think this might be a big one. I will not lie. Celestial Witness is questionable for me. I want to say it could be kind of meta-ish, because it is a BBQ, and as long as something's in your terror radius, so aka any speed killers, they will, or large, well actually no, it's 40 meters. Point being, speed killers, just like as always, any other perk, they're gonna have fun with this. And Lay Waste is just gonna be another form of potential heavy gen regression. This will be nerfed tomorrow. Yeah. we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about these perks, but I don't know. We'll see. Rack, have you seen the Gamescom today? I don't even know what that is, so most likely not. Also, I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Oh, my bad. Got mad. And something's telling me today is going to be a counter-force day. I will be protecting all my local sprint bursters and Lyth players. but I will not be able to protect us from faster gen regression or actual orrery. That I cannot defend us on. And I'm very interested to see how the killer gameplay actually works, because obviously now there's a whole new area, kind of like how the events, like if we had the Halloween events, you could enter the voids, which is obviously where they got the inspiration from, because they realized, hey, we can make small pocket dimensions, well, why not do that? So, I have zero idea what this means for the future. Does this mean more killers are going to have pocket dimensions? Like, I'm gonna be real here. If you really want to give Pig a buff, how about we give her a pocket dimension, you know? She has the ability to kidnap somebody. So, like, if they're down, not only do they get caged, they can be hogtied. Then she throws them into a portal and they go into a Saw game mode. Just saying, that might be peak. That might be peak. Might be a fucking pain to go against. What? I mean, hey. A little pig buff never hurt anybody. They changed the play button again? Yeah, they did. I kind of like it. It's more highlighted. It had a live performance of the Tina Guillotina from Eugenics song. I don't know anything about Eugenics, I apologize, but I'm sure that was awesome, considering it was a live performance. More mobile-like? Yeah, it is kind of mobile-ish, but I like it because of the red. And it pops out, and I think it's going to be much more alertive to the eye when you're not readied up. I'm just not readying up because I don't know how fast queue times will be, and I'm waiting on you. Dude, let's get Alien in here. X69. This person always changes their name. Oh, they're all in the match. I'm surprised Alien's on. I don't know if he'll join the stream, but we'll see. And then, I will say, with the new killer and her perks, they seem fire. I have a whopping 23% of the download finished. Only 23? Twin, why didn't you, like, pre-order this shit? It says about 20 minutes left. Didn't you tell me 10? Freaking 5 minutes ago? How'd you get a bonus? That's alright. I can chill for a bit. What else can I look at? I'm pretty sure. Wait. There's patch notes. I mean, let's look at that. You know, we could be a little info perk. Let's see. Inbox chapter 41. Okay, so we read everything that was about the killer. That's A-okay by me. We read the survivor. Now let's see. Base game updates. Unhook protections. Anytime a survivor is unhooked, they gain a endurance and 10% haste for 10 seconds. So that got nerfed. It was 15, so it's down to 5. And then, anytime a survivor is unhooked, they gain elusive for 10 seconds, which is the new effect. This does not apply once all generators are powered, which is totally fair. But, this would be an interesting trade-off. 5 seconds of endurance and haste for complete stealth, which will probably help a lot, honestly. I think it's a reasonable trade-off. It does suck because obviously killer can keep up and see you and whatnot, but indoor maps you could probably lose them a little bit, depending on your skin. Which this probably won't benefit me as much as I wanted to. I didn't know there was an update today. Plus, I went to the art museum. I returned about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't blame you. I didn't know there was an update either. I was hopping on the game and it was just like, hey, you need an update. And I was like, okay, that's fine. As soon as I got home, I started updating it before I said I was live. Also, Rack, I managed to get a lightsaber synergy and Isaac and could send the video in Discord? Sure, I don't know what that means. Oh, lightsaber. Oh, okay. I genuinely thought it was something else. But yeah, new unhook protections seem interesting. Might be good. Might not benefit me because, as you all know, stealth is a little difficult. I don't know why. Killers just, they know where I'm at all the time. So I didn't mean to go to tombs. Killer perk updates. This is important. A nurse is calling. Within 28 to 30 to 32 meters of survivors who are healing or being healed, you see their auras. Reveals all survivors in a healing interaction regardless of their health state. So as long as there's heals and the killer's near, they know. Dev note. There has been some confusion about the expected behavior with a nurse's calling. We felt it was a good opportunity to make it more consistent and clearer, which is valid. You know, as it's on a healing, it's not just the injured survivor. It's okay buff. That's nice. Call O'Brien. Whenever you damage a generator, it regresses 30 to 40 to 50% faster for 90 seconds. Was 70. Ah. Interesting. For that time, when a survivor hits a good basic skill check while repairing that generator, you are alerted. Oh. This might synergize a lot with the, Actually, no, they can't synergize with that. Does it stack? You guys think it stacks with that one killer perk? What was it called? Lay waste. Oh god. I hope that doesn't stack, or else we're gonna be seeing lay waste and Call O'Brien. We're gonna have another Call O'Brien. Instead of eruption, it's gonna be Call O'Brien and lay waste. Heck, they might even throw eruption in. Who knows? But that might be a big gen regression meta. Oh no. Chlorophobia. Survivors within your terror radius heal 20, 25, and 30% slower. Holy fuck yeah. That's actually kind of neat. I always felt healing without any heal perks was so AIDS. Was 30 to 40 to 50%. Yeah, no, 50% was insane. I'm glad they nerfed this. 30%, I guess that's bearable. While healing, basic skill checks spin 50% faster. That's not normal. I don't think they changed that. I think it just changed how much it heals. Dev note, because we're buffing a nurse's calling back to its pre-9.20 state while keeping the range buff, we felt it was safer to adjust Chlorophobia at the same time to decrease its synergy with certain builds. Makes sense. I think I'm just happy that this got a little debuff, because healing while a killer was around you was just so annoying. It was so effective. Hex Thrill of the Hunt. When the trial starts, a Dual Totem ignites. For each Dual and Hex Totem remaining, you have one token. Makes sense. For each token, survivors bless and cleanse totems 8 to 9 to 10% slower. Was 8, 10, and 12%, so they nerfed this. Okay. Dev note, Hex Thrill of the Hunt has excelled at defending totem builds in the recent patches. We're slightly lowering its efficiency while reviewing the perk in the long term. That's fire. I do enjoy this. Hex Thrill of the Hunt is basically a mandatory Hex build part, with Hex Thrill of the Hunt and Hex Undying and literally any other Hex of your choice. I'm happy that this is getting nerfed, because if you didn't have Counterforce, which is why I always rocked Counterforce, this was hell. Especially with Jason and any other killer that can make you scream on doing totems. I like this. We lived long enough to see Hexes getting nerfed. That is true. But honestly, it's because they kept piling more Hexes on top of them. So it was more like the Hex synergies were getting nasty as time went on. Keep them waiting, which I believe is not play with your food, save the best for last. Whenever you damage a survivor who is not the obsession with a basic attack, you earn 1 token up to 6, 7, to 8. For each token, your basic attack cooldowns are 5% shorter, was 4%. So they brought back the OG speed buff. I like that. I really love that. Whenever the obsession takes damage, lose 2 tokens. While the obsession is dead, you cannot earn tokens. And I believe here is wordplay. Before, I believe it was if you use the special ability, or maybe it's the same. Maybe that is still the same. Because I remember you could use special abilities on the obsession and you wouldn't lose tokens. Now, as long as the obsession takes any form of damage, you lose tokens. So that's kind of cool. I do enjoy the fact that it got buffed again. I missed the 40% rather than, what, like 45? 40, 44? I don't know. So that's neat. Nowhere to hide. Whenever you damage a generator for 3 to 4 to 5 seconds, you can see the auras of survivors within 24 meters of the generator, was revealing auras around the killer position. So now they actually put it towards the generator instead of the killer. And I think which is how it was intended, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the generator you kicked was supposed to have kind of like a wiretap, where it was supposed to be around the generator and not the killer itself. So honestly, this is a good little tweak. Survivor perk updates. All right. Sprint burst. Whenever you start running, you gain 50% haste for 2 seconds. Was 3. So they nerfed sprint burst, and the exhaustion is still the same. But 2 seconds, huh? Where can you go with 2 seconds? I don't use sprint burst a lot, but seeing that a lot of people did use it. I feel like 2 seconds is that enough? Might be. I don't know. I don't run sprint burst. This doesn't impact me. Apocalyptic ingenuity. After you rummage or unlock one chest, while next to a broken pallet, use ability button for 3 seconds to create a fragile pallet. Was 2 chests in 4 seconds. Within 24, 28, 32 meters, you see the aura broken pallets. Okay, so they buffed our ability to rebuild pallets, which honestly, fair enough, because who the hell has enough time to search 2 chests in a match and to repair 1 pallet? This might be a pretty decent buff. I'm pretty sure this is, what's her name? It was from The Walking Dead. I forgot. Point being, not bad. I think maybe people will use it. I'll be honest, I've always wanted a perk where you can rebuild pallets. I always felt apocalyptic ingenuity was not what I was wanting, because having to interact with the chest is just bad. Obviously, if they did it how they did it in 2v8 with Scout, where you can rebuild one after a minute, I would like that, but obviously that'd be OP. Yeah, did you watch the cinematic in the beginning? I did. I just didn't get to record it on stream because I wasn't ready. Deliverance. Once per trial, when you safely unhook another survivor, you can unhook yourself. When you unhook yourself this way, you gain broken for 160, 140, or 120 seconds. Was 180 to 60 seconds. Wow, okay, so they doubled the time that you'll be broken. Up to 3 minutes if you're at tier 1. 2 minutes if you're at tier 3. That's interesting. Was Deliverance that strong? I personally never used it. And, you know, obviously unhooking yourself can be game-changing. But I don't know, are people gonna still rock it? It's a whole 3 minute, well, 2 minutes. Obviously, everybody's gonna have tier 3 for this, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll benefit the survivors more. Who knows? And Vigil. Lose blindness at 30, 35 to 40% faster, and all the other statuses. So they were. Oh, wow. Okay, so they nerfed Vigil. It's no longer 66%. It's not even tier 3. It's lower. It's far lower. The highest is a weak tier 3 from last time. I guess you still do it on every effect. Dev note, we heard the feedback that Vigil affects too many status effects. We will review the list of effects in an upcoming bug fix patch. Oh, okay. Poor Vigil. I liked Vigil. I am inevitable. Thanos quote. Stupid autocorrect. I know what you meant. Rack the Cinematic had the I am inevitable quote. Did it? I don't think I noticed. I was listening to the music. I like the music. I really love the violins. I guess Vigil's now a little tweaked, a little nerfed, but I guess who knows in the future if we'll see it start losing some of the statuses it can tweak. That's sad. Adrenaline. When all generators are completed, if you are down or injured, heal instantly, then ignore exhausted. You gain 50% haste for 4 seconds. Oh, they brought it back. They brought back the second. And you gain exhausted for the standard times. 60, 50, and 40. That's kind of cool. Alright, so Adrenaline got buffed again. And obviously the on the hook thing is still gone, which is fair. Clean break. Whenever you finish healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, use the active ability Broken to gain Broken. Ability button to gain Broken. After 75 to 60 to 45 seconds, if you are not downed, you are instantly healed. Was 80 to 70 to 60. Alright, so a perk that I didn't even know was in the game has been buffed. And it sounds like a pretty decent buff. It's way shorter than Deliverance. Maybe this is why nobody was using it. It was a minute of just being broken. But now it's like you save 15 seconds. Like honestly, doing that okay, this could be reasonable. But at the same time, maybe Clean Break isn't popular because, well, there's a bunch of healing perks, so it's like, why wait? Well, before it was the minute, but now it's like, why wait 45 seconds when you can probably heal each other at the same pace, or if not faster, by just having botany knowledge, or will make it. Moment of Glory. After you rummage or unlock one chest while not broken. When you become injured, gain broken. It used to be 2 chests. Okay, so they've been buffing all the chest messing perks. If you do not take damage after 80 to 70 to 60 seconds, you are instantly healed. Which is huge, because I ain't gonna lie, perks that revolve around chest, one, that's too much time doing something else that's not too much of importance. On top of, it's not like you get instantly healed. You still wait about a minute. So this is actually a little bit more viable. You know, you don't have to search 2 chests, which, by the way, if you don't have chest perks, you might not even be. But with the 2 chests, you might have not been able to do it. Because chests spawn so far, and then you'd have to bring tokens. But now it seems a little more doable. Repressed Alliance. After repairing generators for 55, 50, 45 seconds, while repairing a generator alone, use the active ability button to block that generator for 15 seconds. Was 30. Okay. So this got nerfed and a little buffed, I think. We heard the feedback with the requirement to activate the perk being a little too high. We will reassess this for an upcoming patch. Okay, so they tweaked with the timer, and they also tweaked with this timer. Who the fuck even rocks chest perks? That's exactly why they've been buffed. Nobody does. Why would anybody? If you had to search 2 chests instead of just finding somebody to heal you or anything else, what would be the purpose? Like, genuinely speaking, what would be the purpose? But Repressed Alliance is getting tweaked, which is interesting. I didn't think people used it. I ain't gonna lie, when I was using it in, what was it? Chaos Shuffle? It was actually kind of nice. I liked it. Technician! While repairing a generator, the range of generator repair noises is 16 meters shorter, was 8 meters, so they nerfed it. Whenever you miss a basic skill check, the generator does not explode, but loses 4 to 3 to 2% more progress. Was 5, 4, and 3. Okay, so they buffed how much you lose, but I feel like the real sauce for the reason why you wanted to use it was how loud the generator was actually being worked on. Which is really bad. I hate that. The video will be ready in about 4 minutes. Okay. Oh, and this is the new gameplay tool section. Oh yeah, the MMR got updated. Hook timer diversion. The hook timer has been split into 2 bars to better clarify the second hook stage and death triggers. Oh. Oh! Updated for scenarios when a survivor is on a hook in a cage of corruption game mode, or a cage of tournament with executioner and an exile. That's cool. That's actually important, because you know how many people leave people on their first hook and let them go to third simply because they couldn't tell how much time was left? That's neat. And then MMR, the way MMR is calculated has been changed. It will no longer count only kills and escapes. Similar to emblems, it will now consider more actions within a trial. So now it's more accurate, which I will like. Because now it's not just you escaping that matters. Now you have to do actual things in the game in order to benefit your team, to benefit yourself. So I'd argue we might have gotten a decent tweak. It's such a bummer that the only way for me to share videos is to upload to YouTube and then drop the link in Discord. It is. And the only reason why it's like that is because my Discord has not been boosted. And honestly, I wouldn't have mind boosting it once if it wasn't for the fact that you need 2 boosters to even get tier 1. Which is absurd to me. They nerfed Vigil? Yeah, they did. It's no longer the 66%, it's down to 40 for the highest. Venture, yeah, I know. I just read all the patch notes, Twin. Yeah, I read all the patch notes. Do not worry. I am well informed. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I thought this was gonna change color when you quick ready up. That's not as like eye-catching to know. Other than the word cancel, that's not as eye-catching. Also, fun fact: there's a difference between poisonous and venomous. Venomous is injected, such as a snake bite, and while poison is consumed or gained, such as dart frogs. Neat little fact. I like it. So that's a nice little fun fact. I think I am going to be rocking Counterforce, my Counterforce build, because I'm tired of Hex Totems. I might actually take off Windows of Opportunity. I don't know for what though. Maybe because I always struggle with healing, I could bring something like Botany or Will Naked. Or I can bring Hyper Focus. That way I can do gens even faster. I'll have to do a healing build? Yeah, no, you can definitely do that. I'm just over here thinking what I should replace Windows for. The Sacred Autodidact plus Empathy? Oh, maybe I could just bring Auto. Because Overzealous does my gen speed. Counterforce just makes you get more tokens, and then obviously I have something to heal myself, but I don't have actual healing to my teammates. And I'm gonna assume that there might be some healing tweaks. I don't know. I am feeling bold to get rid of Windows. Also, MMR is going to be weird today because everybody is basically reset while the system is being calculated. So who knows what type of people we'll be going up against and who's going to be our friends. Fun fact, many lipsticks get their red due to red dye naturally. This comes from a specific crushed up beetles. I do know that. Which is a lot better than, you know, genetically modified bullshit. Oh, Distortion is what I was talking about. Distortion might actually come back with that new killer perk, aka the one where it's basically if the obsession is in your aura, their aura gets red, and if the obsession isn't within the aura or the the terror radius, a new obsession gets created. Oh fuck, I have to think about this. Oh yeah, they got the new system. Yeah. What is EST? That is Eastern. It's just the servers, which is cool to have on there, I'd say. Or it could be the estimate time. I don't think it did give us an estimate time though. I think I'm gonna just rock Hyper Focus. Actually, with the new killer, should I be rocking something that would speed up my great skill checks? Is that ballsy? Howdy doody. Hey, what up, Wolf? Howdy doody ding ding did you too? I'm about to play my first match in the new update. Have you touched this update, Wolf? Because I haven't. I don't know how this is going. How it's gonna happen. I'll be lagging through walls at that point. You'll be alright. Trust. I'll take Hyper Focus. I know the killer has like a built-in OG Hex Ruin. But I'm ballsy enough to bring Hyper Focus. The Judgment is so fun. I've been playing both sides. I've been liking playing her a bit more. Yeah, I don't think I'll have experience on either side. Unless maybe they get a little bit tweaked, you know, their pricings. But I doubt it. I don't want to spend anything. I know they're eerie too. Like, shout out to the fact that they brought a freshly made killer from their own original ideas, because I love their shit. I love their writers. Fun fact, many masks are actually very dangerous to wear in water as it becomes harder to breathe. The tighter, the worse. With gas masks probably being the worst. Well, I mean, that's why you use respirators. You don't use gas mask. Time for me to join. I don't know what that is. I do not. What is that? Where is that? Better yet. Hey! And we start off in my town. It definitely has a bit of a learning curve. I figured. I mean, it seems like a really strong killer. Let's see if we get her first. Obviously we will, because who the hell's not gonna... Oh. Oh, this looks cool! I know you gotta use it to cleanse heresy and get somebody back. Fun fact, Rack has kids in his basement. That's not even a fact. That is just a pure lie. Was that the beam? Pure beaming? They got beamers? But I do believe this killer's relatively complicated. which is why everybody's gonna be playing the shit out of. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What does this mean then? What if I repent right away? Are we being dead ass? I didn't get to get it off? What? Okay. I guess it was a little dumb to just try it right then and there. Whoa, why did it come to me even though she aimed it over there? What? Well, I guess it can be controlled, right? Oh, I think she's being sent. Right? If we're heretic status, she can send us? No? Hex hive mind. Oh my god, you're telling me I could have brought a slug build? Also, I'm pretty sure she just hurt somebody from afar. What? Oh! Oh, how does this play out? What am I here for? Do I just collect souls? What is happening? Oh! The voices are getting louder! What do I look for? I have the pendant. I'm collecting souls, but I don't... We already lost. It seems. Could the killer come in here? Oh, hey! I gotta get out of here. Eventually, right? Oh my god, everybody's coming here. Guys, I don't think we're meant to be in here. What is happening? How do I leave? What's up here? Can't go up there. Okay. This is bad. I know I'm like dying here, but how do I... Okay. What is this? Interesting. I didn't even get to play in the actual map. What do I... Going into that, it was definitely weird to find. Like, I know you're supposed to... I will say, how hard is it to control the beams? Because, I mean, that seemed pretty well controlled to the point where she was predicting every outcome. I gotta understand the exiling. Like, is there no way to properly escape by yourself? Because I know you can collect souls to extend your time. But how do you actually leave? And I understand getting hit by the beams is a bad thing, because that decreases your time. I was collecting some skulls, but what the fuck was that even doing? I think that extends your time. As you see, get the Seeds of Punishment and reduces survivors, which is what those beams are. And then you can collect them. For each exiled soul collecting upon leaving exile, survivors gain an additional... Oh! So you stack your things as you're getting ready to leave. Exile is also filled with helpful exiled souls. Survivors can hold M2 to point their searcher's pendants and... Okay, that's what I was doing. Exiled souls no longer grant additional protections. All generators completed. Survivors who are in exile can hold M1 to activate a Shrine of Judgment to rescue a... Wait, so when you get set into the judge, you have to wait for your teammate to save you? So there's literally nothing I can do. I just stay in there? I thought there was going to be like a door that opens. Are you kidding me? No wonder I couldn't get out. Fun fact, despite being very delicious, uncooked cashews and the fruit surrounding cashews are extremely deadly and can kill you. What? I didn't know that. I thought cashews were healthy nuts. Oh, so we just have to dodge until we are rescued by others? Yeah. I thought there was an exit, kind of like how the LTMs were. What a phenomenal match. That ended so fast. All I wanted to do was just pay attention to the stages. But I also wonder just... I didn't look at the killer's build. It's like, this killer was not struggling to hit us at all from afar. Because there's literally no one to rescue us, everyone was down. Okay. Makes sense. I just realized how bold the text are now. It's really well identified whose name is who and under which character. Okay. I will say those beam lights are really oppressive. And there's not really much time to dodge them. They're pretty fast. Fun fact, daddy long legs would technically not be spiders, as they are made up of only one body part, not two. Yeah, it's fine. They're daddy long legs. They can be whatever they want to be. If they want to be spiders, they'll be spiders. But yeah, that was such a fast game. I don't even think it was fair for the survivors. I didn't even get to see how Heretic works. I just wanted to get rid of the status effect to see what that would do, but obviously you can get injured from afar. And then when you're in the frickin' realm, you can't do anything but just keep collecting souls till you escape. So it is another hook stage, as the game kept telling me, which I was like, why is it considered a hook stage? You don't have to be on hook, you just get caught, and then you're literally... Wow. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like the concept of pig, but way worse because there's nothing you can actually do. You literally get put on a bench on the sideline of the game until somebody comes and helps you out. Rack, when you reach exit gate, start teabagging. Oh, I know how that works. Heretics. If you do any form of toxicity, you get punished with either, was it a lack of a speed, or literally the walls get, the exit gates get blocked for like 8 seconds. Also, Venture, why aren't you ready yet? I didn't come here to just look at the lobby, twin. Let's go, come on. We barely got to play a game. I have to see how it is to even go against the killer. Because obviously she's not an M1. She's like an artist, but her artist capability seems to be way stronger than normal. Also, we have a clinker. I was uploading a video. Well, you can go in. It's all good. Yeah, that was a mod, so do it and show the button judgment. It's fake. Right. I gotta tell the judgment how it actually works. Yeah, what fun was that frickin' first match, Twin? Alright, Clinker's been exterminated. Alright. It's gonna take a minute for me to get used to the new names. Don't get me wrong. Pretty nice format change, but they're massive. So I can only imagine what a long name would look like. Oh, do you have water? I do! I'm gonna drink water for this match. Shit is important. Also, shout out to our 2 Survivor teammates who actually have the new character on top of some skins. It's unfortunate they're blowing their money on this game, but it's okay. You want to know what else is massive? My peanut. A forest. What about a forest? Guys, I'm gonna do a bottle flip. I missed. I missed. I missed. To be fair, I don't have that much table space. I am landing it, but it falls off. Like my peanut. It fell. Zoinks. Alright. Let's see how this match goes. We are gonna go against the new killer. Alright, she's already spamming beams at our direction. I just realized she really can just do that, huh? Good news is she's really tall. The bad news is anything else. Holy fuck, this music sounds fire. Whoa, what? How'd she miss that? Has a giant ass spear for what? Alright, I'm not heretic. Cease this foolishness. I like the voice. Oh, I see somebody. Oh, it's just Ventric. Valid. I think someone's hanging right there. That forest. The Logan Paul forest. It was Logan, right? I never really kept up to date to pay attention to which Paul brother did it. Also, this match is going a lot better. We're actually in the world. We didn't get sent to the next... Yeah, it's Logan? Okay, I'm glad I was able to guess it. It's been a while. Well, yeah. The good news is, chat, now we're no longer stuck in another realm. So this is not bad. Also, I just realized that the killer slugs everybody. Does that mean it instant wins? Because it could just send us all to the realm, though. If I'm thinking of this correctly. Also, on top of that, indoor maps are actually a lot harder because you can't see where the beam is going. Where you can't identify it. So I feel like certain maps, she might be map dependent. I also wondered, can she do it through second floors as well? I'm gonna have to say there is a lot of things for me that are a little concerning about this killer. And not so fun fact, the forest is a Japanese forest that is known for many people to remove themselves from the senses, right? Oh. And many people have been out there to help those considering. Guys, she has the new Hex Ruin. Did you guys see that? I think I'm really understanding her. Like, some games I don't get much, but most of the time I'm getting at least 3 kills per. She did it on second floor on that RPD match you had. That wasn't even her on the first floor. Crap, so it does go through multiple layers. Whoa. Pretty strong beam. She got her high beams on. She need to turn them stuff off. I'm like a deer. I can't see shit. Also, that wind noise sounds like she's charging it, but I think that's just her terror radius music. Like, she sounds weirdly loud. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody! Happy Easter, Xbox! Who the hell's freaking out? What are you doing? Oh my, there's no time to react to that. But the good news is, I don't have to worry. So realistically, you don't want to get on those sacrificial totem thingies until you heal, because obviously that makes you pretty much extremely easy to get caught. Which might be actually a phenomenal thing I brought Inner Strength. She's about to send it over here, isn't she? What the f... I get that she can control it, but I'm more so wondering why she does that. Like, does she know? Yeah, it doesn't help Judgment gets Killer Instinct on the Repent statues. She gets Killer Instinct on it? So that's why she knew to send it to me? What? Oh, that means we can save somebody. Does it have to be the specific ones that got caught? I'm no longer a heretic. I'm a good boy. But yeah, getting Killer Instinct on them is insane. Also, did somebody already save them? It was like too slow. That's a heretic. I saw that old Hex Ruin. Whoa. She has so many base ways to get Killer Instinct, it's crazy. Wow. So not only does she have a high beam, she just gets info constantly. Holy. You might want to get moving. Oh, well, not that direction, but yeah, it's 100% up to you. But yeah, I think getting that much info is a little too much, isn't it? I mean, why would you need to be able to get Killer Instinct that often, like a Legion? This creation of the killer quite literally is every little bit of another killer. They got Killer Instinct non-stop, like it's a Legion. They got a range beam, like the birds from an artist. Built-in Hex Ruin OG was just insane work, by the way, on Heretics. Obviously, we also have like an infection stage / cage stage, like good old. Oh, somebody's going straight to heaven. At least bringing somebody back is really quick, which is why I was so saddened by when they did it to me. They never got me. They let me die. I stayed in the new area for so long that I genuinely became a biblical tale. Dude, my bitch-ass TV keeps kicking me out of Xbox. Are you sure it's your TV? Why would your TV be doing that to you? I'm a little horrified because I'm kind of caught off guard here. So that's a Killer Instinct if I know better. Okay, maybe it's not a killer. Why do we get Screech? Also, when is Only Rax coming out? I don't know, chat. That's really on you guys. You know, who wants to support it? Special hook stages like Pyramid Head, yeah. And then what else? It hits like a fucking truck. Yeah, it does. Might as well give her a truck. Give her the heavenly truck. It's also so fast to react. Like, it's really hard to react to. If you don't see the beam before it gets to you, it's insane. Why am I getting... Oh! That was just saying I healed somebody. Okay, this is bad. We lost somebody. I ain't gonna lie, I thought we were in the lead, but we're losing it. I have to run all the way around. I got a random achievement? Fuck yeah, that's how you know we're doing good. Nice autodidact, Venchik. Matter of fact, nice throwing. Oh, we could not have put ourselves in a worse spot here. She's going to heaven. Bye! Is bringing her back a good idea? Shrine's disabled? Okay, can't do it. Is it disabled because the killer's already here? What is happening? She actually completely turned this game around. I got stuck there, but I brought both of them back. So realistically, that is huge. I will say though, I have nothing over here. This place is pretty much dead. I have to run to a different location. I swear to God, if everybody just got down by that one singular beam. That thing is so fast, it is. I don't really like the speed of it either, but I mean, who's to say we have a choice in what we go against, right? It is really oppressive on generators, which is also insane to me why she has a built-in OG Hex Ruin, as long as you're on the Heretic stage. And I gotta say, her freaking, as much as we want to say that the setting into a new area is a really interesting mechanic, it is. It is absolute, like, if I'm thinking this correctly, I think that's what they wanted Pig to be, but they didn't have the coding ability to do that. And I'm gonna be real, if people are okay with this and people kind of enjoy it, how about we just give Pig the ability to kidnap survivors and send them into, like, a Saw minigame? I know I already said this before earlier, but I don't think anybody really heard me on that matter. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be it's a badass concept. Okay, the generator's here too. I should at least work on this. But yeah, no, the world oppression that she has is actually insane. She can send the beam to every generator she may need. Obviously, if the map is large enough, it's not as effective. But it's still pretty bad. Because even as a survivor far away, you have to play a guessing game in order to actually be like, yeah, it's coming here. Like that. Although the good news is you can't see it. But your reaction time has to be on point. You see? Like, either reaction time or you just get a feeling that it's gonna happen. Which, I'll be real with you, that's not a really good counterplay measurement. I do enjoy the fact that the Liberate Exile isn't a case of, like, you have to trade a hook stage. Or not a hook stage, but a health state. I will say that's a good thing. Ooh, okay. God, I hate it, because it gives me so many flashbacks of Pyramid Head and anything else. Like, genuinely, I don't like that beam already. I've hated any killer that makes you have to do that type of shit, where you have to look back. Okay, I thought you were sending it here. That's why I wanted to cleanse the totem earlier, so I can get a speed boost on my gen progression, but... yeah, there's like a bit of a sound. It's like Huntress. Okay, maybe or maybe not. Also, I think that is Killer Instinct proc, isn't it? I gotta go. Okay. Damn, dude. You gotta be nimble like a raccoon in order to fucking dodge these things. Which is why it's so easy for me. Also, she gets Killer Instinct every time that happens. She knows I'm over here. She's just... okay, what? Don't get me wrong, I understand that she had Killer Instinct at one point, but did she also have aura reading there? Like, what was that? How'd you know where it was at? Wasn't expecting the dead body. Oh, I can't repent. Ah, there's like no resources on this side of the map. So long as I distract her long enough, you're okay. I don't even like this, dude. I think I actually have to get rid of this before I even touch anything. Which also sucks because there's going to be a Killer Instinct just on the info alone. This is bad because she just knows I'm over here. Well, the question is, does she care? Because does she know the other door's getting opened? I don't get to escape. Oh my god! I lied. Survivor breeds judgment and killer instinct. Basically, Rack, dumb question, but ever plan on streaming Roblox? I could, but that would have to be one, a really high demand, and two, holy fuck, I maxed out everything. Hatch was the paid actor. All that was not paid. It was RNG. That's not a paid action. Also, as you can see, how can that have been a paid actor? Look at me. Look at me. Bullshit, bullshit. You're a new name. Who, I take it you're within the game? Who may you be? You did not just get hatched last second. Okay, I got an idea. Hey man, I played well. I mean, look at where I am on the leaderboard, man. You can't tell me I didn't play well. I earned it. I deserve it. Besides, you murked everybody else, except for the other person who I saved. So, you did good. You know, we should all be happy. Yeah, you did, but not Hatch. Okay, well, I think it was Hatch-worthy performance. You know, I saved everybody. There was a moment where if I went down, we all would have lost. There was gonna literally be nothing we could do because we would all be stuck in the judgment zone. So I'm gonna just say it, that was an absolute peak performance by me. You did a really good job as well. Oh my god, Rack, can I tell you a joke? Attaboy, Penguin, where's the joke? Rack did save me. I also saved the other random. So I will say, you did a phenomenal job playing the new killer. And I just did a better job playing Survivor. That's all it is. It's experience. It was a really fun match. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty intense at some points. I also should have hit you in the face. Well, okay, let's settle down, alright? We don't need violence. We're all okay. Why is a white person so good at solving a Rubik's Cube? I don't know why. Why is that, Penguin? At Shaxton? Hey, man, I was perfectly avoiding these things. Like, you would not believe. Huh? What happened to Ventric? Why'd he die? Of a heart attack. Los Pingüinos. Me van a la Madagascar. Instead of match, I had them all down in about a minute and a half. Decided to just let them all go. I will sit out. What? Why? Why are you sitting out, Ventric? Who wants to join me on my beloved journey? Wolfie? Would you like to join? Because they have a history of separating color. Okay. I didn't know Penguin had such jokes. Also, did you get hit like 10 seconds after saying you wouldn't be? I might have. I might have. What? Who escaped? Who escaped? Hmm? I may have lost a battle, but I won the war, twin. That's what happened. I had the better tactics. I'll join next match. Did I read that out loud, or did I read that in my mind? I'm just rereading it again, just to let you know, Wolf. Staves! And Book Lady. Whoa, how is she doing that? Is that intended? Is she able to read the book with her mind? Grandma! What shit have you been learning and sipping on? Oh. She just put that shit away. I might be next, chat. I might be her next fucking victim. We're gonna just be nice to Grandma all game, dude. I just moved out, so I don't have internet for a week. This makes a lot of sense why we haven't seen you, Penguin. Dude, we've been missing you. We've been missing you, man. Potato has been missing you. He wants to talk. He has so many things to say to you. Like slurs. And that's about it. What? Hey! I say good luck, have fun, and I lose a teammate? Specifically, the only teammate that I know damn well saw the message? I'm being honest. And I get a Leon. I don't know how I feel about this team. I'm a believe. I'm a believer, chat. Hell yeah, solid replacement. Well, it depends. Is this the Leon that came from the start of the hype train of Resident Evil crossover, or is this a Leon that's a veteran? You know? Because for a long run, Leons were slowly becoming the new Megheads. But then fortunately, Sables got dropped and immediately infinite new Megheads. If anything, the term Meghead disappeared, and now it's just Sable. Leons are either goated or they're just too cute to kill. Well, I wish every killer thought like that. Then I'd be playing Leon. But no. They don't think that. If anything, they think they're a free kill rather than cute to kill. Or too cute to kill. They're a free kill. But I do hope this is a veteran, alright? I'm hoping we got not the Resident Evil 2, we got the Resident Evil Requiem Leon, alright? That's what I need on my team. Excuse me. Fun fact, Penguin is back and he was gone for a while because he just moved out. That is very true, Germany. We did get updated on the lore here. Coal Tower! Oh, I like this place. The carbon footprint is immaculate. Oh, and it's the new killer, and I can see him from a mile away. Chances are they like to rock Lethal Pursuer on top of... well, I guess just Lethal Pursuer is good enough, ain't it? Rack, do you want to see my new bed? Dude, you got a new bed? Is it a race car bed? It's gotta be a race car bed. It's not a race car bed, it's bed. Oh, I'm the new obsession because of the new killer perk. Okay, cool. So since I was the furthest survivor and the obsession was never in the radius, now that means as long as I'm in the killer's radius, I will be my aura revealed every 45 seconds. Unless I am not spotted within the terror radius, and it does sound like I am. Also, is this killer terror radius the longest in the game? It would make the most sense to me. Alright, there's now a new... Never mind, okay. I am no longer the obsession. There's a new obsession now. So what I'm currently wondering is that perk gonna be... hey Steve, what are you doing here? Is that perk gonna be a far better... which one is it? Where the terror radius swaps after a hook. I mean, there's friends till the end, but then there's another one, right? Also good curvature. Bye? I sent it in Discord? Alright, I'll check it out later. Do not fear. I will do the room tour review. Although, glad to hear you got a new place. Sounds a lot better that way. Oh my god, chat, I'm nasty. This killer better not give me the fucking OG Hex run, because I am not going to be regressing any generators. Also, shout out to the new MMR system. We have no idea what type of people we're with. We don't know if they're high MMR, low MMR, or just MMR in general. Why am I not hitting my great skill checks? What am I doing here, chat? What am I doing wrong? God. Oh, I didn't mean to say hello, Leon, but hello. I hear the frickin' little beam, and I just move. That's all you can do. That's all. Yeah, hello, Leon. How you doing? How you doing, Leon? Come on, let's go. Next generator, twin. Alright, I basically got a built-in prove thyself. So this generator should be able to catch up to Steve's. Oh, Steve's not even on a Jenny. The worst part is that I got the hottest room in the fucking house. Hey, man. Winter's coming. So it ain't too bad. Actually, it might depend on your area, but I will say, at least your winter's gonna be a phenomenal sleeping. Oh, Steve! I got you, twin. Don't even worry about it, twin. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, see, you gotta take the bad with the good sometimes. You know, there's some stuff that you just gotta think outside the box for it to be good. You know, if you get scammed by an Indian, at least you helped out the Indian community, which, I mean, it's not as much of a plus or anything, but like, I mean, you could pretend it is. You know, it's like a unwilling donation. Hex under your thumb has been activated, which if I remember correctly, is if you have any form of speed boost, it gets capped at 15% till that totem is gone. Also, I really do like the fact that we have 2 separate bars for our hook stages. It looks extremely clean. Surprised Twin did not take the other survivor to exile. Bro just reminded me, have you seen the vid of people dressed in a SpongeBob raiding Indian call centers? No. No, I have not. Oh my god, if only your Discord didn't make you mute. Oh, that'd be fire to watch. I've not heard of that one. Hey, I just lost my audio for the stream. Open your ears? Maybe? I don't know. Why'd that happen? Why are you taking away your audio? You talking to me? You sound like an NPC now. I love it. Hey, you there? Are you talking to me? Hey, yeah, I can help. Ooh, anytime. What you need? Oh, hey there. I don't really want to run the killer this way, because I do have an entire generator that's almost completed. I can't hear the stream rack, help me. How am I supposed to help if if you can't hear me? Somebody just type in chat, tell them to reset stream. Just restart it. Why has poor Penguin gone deaf? Did he see the message? Chat, somebody communicate for me. Be my translator. Start throwing hand signals, dude. I need somebody to interpret sign language. Or braille. Which is ironic, because obviously those are for blind people. Well, actually, hand signals make sense. Braille, not so much. Oh wow, I was supposed to take out that totem, but I never had a threat, so I didn't really worry. It was actually a really chill match. My first match was so AIDS that they've just been giving me heaven. Thank you. Thank you, DBD. You're so kind to me. You saw I have one really bad match with the killer, and then you just chilled out. I love it. Oh, that's right. Honestly, that could get a beam sent this way, but what are the chances, right? Rack, help me, I can't hear. How am I supposed... I only have audio as a form of communication. What am I supposed to do? Chat, why is nobody assisting Penguin? Just inform him to restart stream, chat. It's not that hard. Help the poor lost Penguin. He can't find his mama. Yep. I will be right back. Okay, I think he's figuring out. He's learning on his own. Check Discord, twin. What do you mean check Discord? What's happening on Discord?
Your obedience is noted.
Dude, the Terror Radius music is fire. I'm glad they didn't fuck that up. And I can hear now. Germany, you talking about my room? Oh, yeah. I'll get around to it. I'm so glad Germany helped tell Penguin that in order for him to get back his audio, he had to reset the stream. Really well informative and assistant. Rather than just staying quiet and not sending a single message. No, I wasn't. What? What just happened? The judgment left. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Why'd they leave? Oh, they were doing adept. Okay. GG, well played. Potato D. Now look at Discord. Okay, I can look at Discord. What do we have on Discord chat? Oh, it is the room, isn't it? You have a bunk bed now? Twin, that's fire. Also, I see Cheetos on that bed. Like the big bag of Cheetos. Also, who's drinking bleach? Who's your sibling drinking bleach? So I take it. It's the. Oh, I see. Hold on. I think I know what I'm looking at here. Hold on.
Today we raise call center India.
Hold on. Maybe I should. Should I preview this? No. I just. I feel like I've never seen this before. This seems like something that would be viral. Fucking Indian security guard can't do anything. What? Bro, I'm not seeing anything. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't display it on screen, chat. I apologize. Also, hey, what's good? Flightless bird that lives in Antarctica. I apologize if anybody is confused. I was just watching a clip that was sent to me. The bag of chips is my brother's pillow and the bleach is flavored water. Oh, I believe it. Put it on the main Discord so Penguin can see. Oh yeah, right. You can't send messages. Yeah, let me do that. If only you could just... If only there was a way for you to actually be able to talk in the trash pit Discord. If only there was one way. I still don't understand why you can't speak at all. It's kind of crazy. Ugh. Alright, I'm done with that water. Is anybody on? Wolf, you there? Oh no, he's not. He's still in a match. Wolfie! Almost done. I'm just playing with these guys. You're good, man. I'm in no rush. I do want to look at maybe. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it could be. But even though I've been seeing a bunch of new survivors, I have not seen the perks inactive. Which it might help if I remembered what they were. I do know there was a boon totem, and that's the main one I've been trying to look out for. And boon steadfast. This is the one I really want to see in action. Salvation Cry, maybe it's not that noticeable, but I'm pretty sure it should be. And then whenever you finish repairing a generator, that's something personal, so Fruits of Labor is its own thing. I'm back, my bad. Wanted to watch the video, and it's no biggie. See, I'm currently wondering, should I bring something that helps heal the team, or should I bring something that lets me do generators faster? Because I'm really liking Hyper Focus. But what if healing is important? What if... Let's see, I'm all about totems and speed and locker. So it's like, should I... Oh, maybe I'm okay with what I have. Hyperfocus really isn't a bad thing. It's not spectacular, but it's definitely not a terrible thing. Rack! What up, Penguin? Sack! Nope, you missed the letter N. I know you intentionally did that, but I'm just gonna say it was a mistake before I decide to execute you. Well, what is it, Penguin? Yep, nope, you still did it. Just having the full name. So, hey, autocorrect. I know that's not something to blame here. Well, I wouldn't mind rocking that OG Solidarity Autodidact Alan Wake perk. Sap! Okay, finished. Bet Wolf. Maybe I'll stick to the counterforce. It's like, even though there are hex ruins, I still don't, or not hex ruins, the hex totems. I don't use them. I generally do not use them. Also, I just realized every text has been enlarged. I genuinely thought it was just our names, and the more I'm looking around, the more everything seems way more bolder. Which, I mean, I guess is nice for everybody to be able to see things better. It's not bad. Rack! That last rack reminded me it's just a phase, Mom. It's just a phase, Mom. Hey, Jimmy Neutron, can I fuck your mom? Thanks, Jimmy Neutron's mom. I love this lobby. Oh shit, I was watching from the beginning? My bad. Maybe you were watching from the beginning. How did you watch from the starting? Maybe I don't want to have fun. That's not a choice. That's a command. No! I couldn't spell fast enough. Right! It's just my identity, Mom! Lol. Hi, Penguin. Can't believe you were watching from the beginning of the stream, Twin. No wonder you were so out of date. I'm surprised you couldn't tell. I was trying to talk to you. How long were you watching since the beginning? Since you were here? It's always funny to me when people watch streams and they forget to check if they're like up to date. And they find out like an hour later they're like 30 minutes behind on the stream. And I just always thought that the streamer didn't like them. I really do hate that. That's the first thought most people think. When a streamer doesn't read their comment, they don't think, hey, maybe I'm not at the right part of the stream. No, they just think, yep, streamer hates me. It's so funny. See that guy up there? He smells bad. Talking about grandma? Talking about... What's his face? I forgot his name. But I left to see the video he sent in Discord and sent me to the start of the stream. Oh, that would make sense, so you had no idea. Also, I have no... I'll be honest, the new killer on the indoor maps is not really my, cup of tea here. I don't really like that. So you can't see the beam. Or... I don't know yet. Goated vid, right, Penguin? Also, I thought I knew the totems on this map. Oh, there's one, finally. Jeez, dude. Shut up. It's over there. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. Penguin's so innocent. It's adorable. Alright. So far, I've not touched a single generator. I might be the world's next Sable. Okay, well, at least I'm not this Fang. Hey guys, so this is embarrassing, but I made a poem for a girl. Tell me if it's good. Roses are red, violets are blue. Well, this is already a really weak start. Oh, Fang's not hitting her great skill checks. Heretics! Somebody remove this heresy from my vision. Also, Zamir, is there a pallet blocked? Oh, also, there's the boon totem. Okay, good news, I got the other survivor. Bad news, the killer may be coming this way. Also, why does she sound so fast? Because she has 4 legs. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to show her the boon because this might actually be phenomenal. Because not only do I have the 10% on the boon, I have the 10% on my overzealous, so that's 20% repair speed. Wait, Germany, you have a girl you like? Nah, he doesn't like girls. The dude doesn't even know what a girl is. Yeah, maybe read the poem and you'll find out I'm joking. My PNR is small and my R are blue. I like how his concern wasn't your poem, but the fact that you had a girl you liked, because even I don't believe it. Top sauce. Hot dog. This is really bad. We're trying to apply gen pressure, but we have to sacrifice some hooks for the censored word. Balls. Wait, so is he gay? Yeah, he's gay. Germany, that man, you look at him, you can tell how fruity he is. He doesn't want to admit it, but he's more of a fruit than he is a vegetable, if you catch my drift. Whoa, okay. What the fuck? Oh, we're being dead ass. Well, at least I can't be taken to heretics. Oh, my 20% speed boosted gen! Oh. No, my guy, I'm straight, but all the girls in my school are hot Cheeto girls. Wow, you have such high quality options. You were at school? I thought you were done with school. Yeah, he's a dropout. He's the next Bill Gates. Motherfucker, it's August. So when August hits, everybody's done with school. It's over. Yeah, as long as she doesn't send a beam here, we're alright. I can heal you and I can get out of here. Jenny, go do it. I'm okay. As long as I can find a locker. Oh fuck, my blood stitched on me, didn't it? Oh, I didn't think about that. I was like, I should be okay. Most killers don't pay attention to the blood. But these are white, shiny floors. Also, I'm kind of wondering how she know I was over here. I don't think there is a gen out here. Hey, it's Vea. How long have you been here? Damn, Vea, Germany. I thought you were in your 30s. But yeah, Vea hasn't been here in a hot minute. I'm not sure why. Bro, I've said my age before, but I don't think Penguin is here. I've been here for 1 minute? Yeah, no, but like, we're talking about like all the other streams you've missed out on. I'll let Fake live. I'm okay with this. What the hell was that? That was Wolf. I was wondering what the heck did she swing at? Is this doable? Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Wolf was about to just volley black at the door. Oh, I shouldn't have hesitated as much as I did for no reason. Oh, that was bad. I'm okay though. As long as Fang does the— oh, I might not be okay. Ah, what is this? That's really cool. What the fuck? Whoa! Yo, she's like the sentry. That shit was cool. Well, trying to take the down. Yeah, I should have definitely faster vaulted that. I took a minute because I thought you were gonna be in the doorway. I was like, oh, I'm safe. Rack, how old is this guy? Dude, he's like in his 80s. Which is like I said, Rack isn't like half of your viewers, minors. Friday, I was preparing for a birthday party and made 40 cups of rice. Saturday, I was at my birthday party and she had a sleepover. Sunday, I got home late. Yesterday, I was grounded. Yeah, that's no excuses. I need you to have 100% attendance here. Alright? This is important to your future. Alright? You want to go to a nice college? You gotta view the streams. Not terrible, Wolf. Nice. This makes me wonder if the killer chased me and you earlier, would we have been able to get out? Because our Fang, how did that miss? What? Our Fang and who was the other one? Shane? They kind of died too early. It's just bad. I like to believe. Nice. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a killer whiff this hard as often as they have. Fang doesn't know how to help. Just doesn't have a medkit. Rack, tell me I am dying to know. What, on Germany's age? I don't know. He's in high school, I believe. Fang's actually coming over to assist. I don't think she has any heal perks. I'm honestly surprised Fang's still here. I think it's because she has the freaking hiding perks, which is why she's so brave. Wait, why is she going first? Wait, what? What was this? Oh, Fang DC'd. Oh, I have to see this again. This Mori's kind of cool. I like that. That's not bad. I like the Mori. Oh, it is. Yup. A lot of these killers are going to be playing aura reading, aren't they? Which makes a lot of sense, honestly. That is cool. Yeah, I like the Mori. This killer is very interesting. I will say, as like a lot of people said, they think this killer is going to be stronger than Nurse, which I think with playtime, that can be the case. And I'm really glad that, you know, grabbing somebody out of the exile state, you can get multiple people, rather than just the one for a trade-off. The FOV spin was clean. That was really clean. That killer was strong. Was like having a hard time. Today I put my little cousin in a timeout for 12 minutes for calling his brother a bitch. Wait, are you ending soon? Because I'm ready to leave. No, not yet. That is a wild statement to say there. Rack, is there a girl you like? As of now, can't say that there is. I would say no. Good luck, have fun, everybody. And it's a Leon. And, Eddie. I don't know Eddie. Yeah, that girl is me. You're not even. Jenny from Blackpink. What? Why would I? What? Chat, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Falling in love with somebody that you'll never see in life or they'll ever care for you is the terrible move. Don't ever do that, chat. If you guys want to go into depression real quick, do that. I might. You will. Germany, you are a man. That's where he reveals his Scooby-Doo outfit. He was a woman pretending to be a man on the internet. He's also a furry. And like, what else? A liberal. That reminds me to change my PC on the back of my phone. Huh? Your PC on the back of your phone? You just mean like your case? Well, I am Penguin, I'm a girl, but I've been faking it because some of Rack's old viewers are being weird as hell since I'm a girl. Or not a girl. Or a man. The friggin' LG, the lettuce making guacamole tomato community has got you. Wait, Rack, I'm gonna send you photos of my PC options. Photo card? Oh, a photo card! Yeah, you shouldn't... Don't abbreviate the PC for a photo card. If you hear PC nowadays, it's just personal computer, not photo card. Whoa, a nurse? Now that's a real angel, chat. The sinking ones, previewing eventually. You know, it's been a hot minute since I've even gone against Nurse. Oh my god, this dude has the fucking other perk. This gen speed is gonna be a lot faster. No, I think you are a girl. Whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting that maneuver. And honestly, I probably should have, considering it's a nurse. What is she doing? I don't like it. She's going everywhere. And I think you're a kiwi bird. Dude, he could be a kiwi bird. You never know. What's wrong with kiwi birds, man? Oh, shit. Alright, we're fine. Okay, I do wonder where the hook is, and I also wonder where I should be. Yeah, I figured as much. She was gonna go up there. Alright, good. Man, it looks so weird seeing demo in the bright new lobby. I think seeing anything in the bright new lobby, it's such a different tone from how they normally portray the game. You know, it's always dark and gritty, but now that we see a so purified that it's actually villainous. Oh, hey! Hey, that's that one perk! The Quick Gambit, like, Kindred variant. I was wondering when that was gonna proc. I don't think I've ever seen it up until now. Maybe I have, and I just never noticed. It could also be the truth. Also, shout out to the fact that this dude has his little prove thyself type gen. I no longer have that gen speed. Oh, okay, well that's gonna slow us down even more. Anyone want a cooked penguin? Because that's what I am right now. I am so hot. Nobody wants a penguin that's suffering the climate change. I can assure you that, penguin. We want to save the penguins. We don't want to end them. You know, they deserve more ice cubes. Yeah, there's that Jenny. Also, not gonna lie, I wish that old brown profiles were the ones being used. I think they look grittier and scarier. I don't think I paid attention to the profiles. You might be right on that, though. I am dying. You're not dying. Lock in, twin. You're alright. Ah, this is like a Sabo toolbox, ain't it? I'm gonna do hook saboing! What old profiles? Probably the ones in DBD. I assume, like the player cards. I don't think I've actually noticed. Slash revive Bravo Penguins. Dude, that can work. Trust. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? I'm telling me this killer does not want to leave that Jenny. But it's too late. That hook sacrifice was already way too much for her. She got a 3-gen nearby? Oh shoot. Okay, maybe I should pay attention to that instead of doing these types of gens. Pay a little attention to the... I'll try to keep pushing another generator. I do see... We have that one. Need more line of sight blockers. I don't necessarily like these ones. Wait, okay, so she has the other add-on. I was wondering how she was blinking so many times. I just spammed you, sorry. Vela, you know you can just be in chat. You don't have to spam my phone. if you want me to look at something, but keep in mind, I am playing a game. You know what I'm doing to it. Okay, there's that Jenny and that one there, and then we did one nearby, but I don't know where that other gen... Okay, Leon's doing that generator. Which, honestly, I kind of hope Leon doesn't finish it, because I think that one's our furthest one. Hey, can I join? Of course, Potato. But I do have to check what time it is, because I do have work tomorrow. Ooh. There might be a questionable potential join. You two, Penguin and Vale, get on DVD, of course. But I sent you pictures of Jenny. I'll look at Jenny eventually. Just give me one. Once I get off stream, I'll be able to. Dude, everybody's healing nearby. This is amazing. Look at us resetting like a professional team instead of trying to bum rush the Jennies. Nurse is about to freak the fuck out. I can tell. Where is the totem? I had the movie theaters up. Isn't that a hint to the Frank's Castle series? Vale, listen to All American Rejects instead. If you have no internet, just get Wi-Fi gang? Dude, of course. Oh my god. Fucking Potato always has the best answers. If you don't have internet, just get Wi-Fi. It's the same thing, but better. Trust. Oh wait, I'm gonna send you some photo card options. Oh yeah, just give me a moment. Oh, okay. That form of nurse is weird to me. I'll say that much. I'm not used to that. Also, now that I think about it, how the hell are you watching stream then, Penguin? Cause you got Wi-Fi instead. Potato, you figured this out before him. Come on, twin. Are you being for real right now? We get up. Oh, she's already back here. God, the ability for her to do that shit is really bad. I'm anyway here because I don't get to keep my overzealous. Oh, what the hell? You're here. And then there's like a totem out here. Somewhere. Oh my god, they're actually dying for that Jenny, and I respect that so much. There's a totem out here. I don't think I've ever been out here to look for a totem. So I'm gonna ignore it, honestly. This match surely plays like something. Benrat, can I play this Wednesday? Most likely. I don't see why not. I will say this teleporting back BS is really confusing. Because I never know where the actual spawn point was. It's like, yeah, she could do that, but can't she recall? Or what? That is when you get internet on Wednesday? Hell yeah, twin. It's like the nurse wants to leave the area, but she physically cannot, and she hates it. Oh, that's bad. That's actually a death, I think. If she is able to confirm it. And I do know we have separate generators picking up speed. I just don't know if they'll be fast enough. I apologize if I'm not looking at chat as often. I'm trying to make sure my team doesn't die. There's only so many kicks you can do until it's too heavy on her. I feel like she's gonna TP rather than pick up. Oh my god, she picked up. I think I got it. Let's put it in the toolbox. Alright, I'm gonna tweak with the doors before we try to do any saving here. We have a lot of times. Kira! Ah, shit. She teleport back. Why'd she do that? She trying to fake out? Is that what's going on? She did do that. Okay, this is fine. Okay, door's nicely 99'd. I'm gonna come back. Oh wait, everybody just... Okay, hold on. What's happening? I don't know where the other door is. I only know one door. And that's not... That's never good. Well, I'm glad I took aggro. I have to go the other side of the map because I don't know where the other... Whereas I think it was over there where everybody's running, which might work for the rest of the team. Yep, that's two of them. He's healing? I don't know where he may be. I'll just take the exit door and then hopefully we can get Hatch. Maybe. Nope, they're already out too. Nice. Beautiful endgame. We made it work. And that was 150 escape trials. Oh no, 150 completed trials. I lied. I was at the door just stalling? Not bad. Good thing it wasn't the new killer, or else you just get blood warded just for fun. Not a bad match, honestly. There's a bit of a sweaty nurse, but we played really well. She had a hard time actually keeping pressure at the end game, even though I think it was like a potential 3-gen. Dude, I love how you can see the killer's powers in the lobby. I love that too. It is great for any new player. All you gotta do is click Gameplay Showcase and you can check every killer, and then you can kind of study, rather than just reading perk descriptions and killer descriptions and just being like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now, add me Twinsday. I won't be able to twin. And we hit the 2-hour mark and I have work tomorrow, so I won't be able to. I apologize for the inconvenience that may create. You know, I just have to end the stream soon because I cannot stay here, dude. I apologize. GG's to everybody, indeed. And I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you made it this far, leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to follow the Twitch for more daily streams at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And have a good rest of your day and or night, everyone. Are you twinning me right now, twin? Yeah, I have to twin you right now, twin. I don't want to twin you, but I gotta twin you because I got work tomorrow, twin. Also, wait, watch me god, alright? You have a god? What the hell? You just take care of him, or what is it, your pet? Hit B. But yes, take care all.